Shalom. It's your brother Ezra coming back at you again with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah Kadash. What I have here is I have this news article, going into this man that was, killed by his neighbor for allegedly petting his neighbor's dog. All right. And this is, again, another example. Salaki, this is again another example of the love of many in these last days waxing cold. Okay, people not caring about one another. Okay, people killing each other over petty offenses. All right, not considering the lives and valuing lives of their fellow man. Okay, so Lord willing, through the Spirit, I'm going to just get into this article. There is a short video attached to it as well. Check that out. And Lord willing, through the Spirit, is edifying. All right, so the title of this video is San Antonio Family Claims Loved One Was Shot, Killed for Petting Neighbor's Dog. All right. And, I'm going to title this video An Unhinged Society. Okay, basically going into that movie which starred Russell Crowe, titled Unhinged. All right, where he basically got into a severe case of road rage. Okay, which carried on throughout the duration of the movie until ultimately he was killed in the end. All right, but this is just an example of how demonic that people are becoming. Okay, people are willing to kill you over such minor things, all right, such as road rage, or stepping on somebody's shoe, or maybe even looking at them by accident. Man, people are ready to take it there. Okay, people are ready to risk it all. Okay, risk their own lives. Okay, just to take you out. All right, and then, in this time, spirits are ramped up. Okay, spirits are turned up, man. Everything is turned up. All right, so hey, this is an unhinged, society. All right. And it's only going to get worse as time goes on, as, conditions within the earth continue to get worse. All right. Especially when this famine hits. Okay. When this famine hits, all right, all bets are off. All right. So I'm going to start rambling on and get into this article. Matter of fact, watch this video first. Let's check it out.
He is starting the new year mourning loss of 28-year-old Valentin Gonzalez. We've been following this fatal shooting case since Thursday, and tonight we have new information. His loved ones spoke to the night team's John Paul Barajas about what happened and how they're remembering Gonzalez.
An argument turning into a fatal shooting left 28-year-old Valentin Gonzalez dead. It all taking place at an apartment complex on Wurzbach near Babcock Road on December 30th. He leaves behind 8 kids, his wife, and his mother, who spoke to us through her pain.
I love you, baby. I love you, and I miss you so much. I can't see if I could go without you.
According to police, 18-year-old Jordan Eden allegedly shot Gonzalez, went on the run, and then turned himself in later that day. Police are still investigating the case, but according to Gonzalez's wife, the entire argument started because Eden's dog came towards them, and they simply pet it.
It says that you can't touch my dog. I don't with you. I don't with any of you.
Brittany Gonzalez adds after going back and forth, Eden flashed his gun.
And see, there was already contention between the dude and his neighbor. Okay, there was already contention there. He said, I don't F with you, whatever the case may have been. Now, who knows the prior history between these two guys, man? But clearly there was already an ought there against both of them. All right. So this situation right here, just escalated to the point where, a life ended up being lost. All right. And over something as petty as, petting someone's dog. All right. So, hey, like I said, spirits are amped up out here, man. Spirits. All right. Spirits are, definitely controlling people to take things to the utmost degree. All right. But it just shows you, man, hey, people got spirits on them. All right. People have heavy spirits of murder on them, man. All right. And this could have been judgment from Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. I mean, hey, who knows? But clearly there was already something between these two guys, and it ended up with the loss of life. But let's continue.
They tried to ignore him, but the Dog came back, and that's when he allegedly started shooting.
He shoots at me 2 inches from my face and he goes and tuggles him to the ground. He cocks the gun and shoots. He falls to the ground and he looks at me and says, "I love you, Mama."
Gonzalez was rushed to the hospital, later dying from his injuries. His brother Timothy got the news, but wasn't able to make it to say goodbye.
I rushed over here, man. I don't even live in town. I live out of town, man. I drove as fast as I could. The traffic was hell. I couldn't get here in time. I'm sorry, brother.
The entire Gonzalez family in tears. One of Valentine's young stepdaughters also asking if she could speak with us.
It's really hard for me to sleep because I miss him. And I want to tell you, Daddy, I really love you and I miss you.
And although Eden is behind bars, Gonzalez's family is upset that he was given bond. Now, his bond is a total of $280,000, and at last check, he has not posted bond. But the Gonzalez family says he should stay behind bars so something like this doesn't happen again. At Public Safety Headquarters, John Paul Barajas, KSAT 12 News.
So, hey, man, just crazy, that you could, kill someone, be willing to take someone's life over, just in petting your dog. I mean, no matter how much you may dislike, no matter how much you may dislike or hate someone, man, I mean, to kill someone, just for petting someone's dog, I mean, that just shows you what kind of where we at in society, okay, to where people are willing to take someone else's life that has a family, that has kids, that has loved ones over something as petty as that, and willing to throw their own life away, all right, that it was that serious to them. So, hey, man, it's a crazy story, but let's go ahead and read some of this article. It says, a family is starting the new year mourning the loss of 28-year-old Valentin Gonzalez IV after he was fatally shot during an argument just days ago. The shooting happened on December 30th at an apartment complex in the 7100 block of Wurzbach. Police arrested the suspect, 18-year-old Jordan Eaton, after he turned himself in. At the time of the shooting, he ran from the scene before officers arrived. Eaton is accused of shooting Valentin following an argument. Officials said Valentin was then rushed to an area hospital but later died from his injuries. His wife, Brittany, said the argument that led to the shooting began after Valentin petted Eaton's dog. He says that, "You can't touch my dog. I don't F with you. I don't F with any of you," said Brittany. She alleges that after the argument, Eaton flashes his gun. She said her and Valentin tried to ignore him, but when Eaton's dog came back toward them, he started firing rounds. Okay, so number one, why don't you have your dog under control? All right, if you claim that you don't, fuck with dude like that, like why are you just letting your dog roam free, and especially run over to him, so that he can pet him? You know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you don't want your dog over there, man, control your dog. Have your damn dog on a leash or something. But clearly it says that the dog freely ran over to him. So it's like, how was he wrong for, you know what I mean? And he started firing rounds. Eaton allegedly aimed his shots at Brittany, but he missed. Okay. So dude even tried to shoot shoot his wife too. You see? So hey, this dude was just a complete demon. All right. His family is upset that Eaton received bond and said they believe he should remain behind bars. According to Bexar County Court records, his bond is set at $280,000. At last check, he is still being held in the jail and hasn't been released. Valentin leaves behind 8 kids, his wife, mother, and multiple siblings. All of them were in tears as they spoke about the incident. They described Valentin as a family man who would give the shirt off his back to anyone who needed it. "I rushed over here, man. I don't even live in town. I drove as fast as I could. The traffic was hell. I couldn't get here in time. I'm sorry, my brother," said Timothy Gonzalez, Valentin's brother. So, hey, man, This dude is gone. Okay, dude left behind 8 kids, his wife, his mother, and other siblings, man. All right. So hey, this is a a prime example of Matthew the 24th chapter, the 12th verse. Okay, the love of many shall wax cold. All right. So hey, this dude, what was his name? Jordan Eaton. Okay, yeah. This dude Jordan Eaton had no regard for this guy's family. Okay, he had no regard for his kids, wife. Okay, he even shot at his wife as well. You see, so hey, this 18-year-old dude, man, this guy's a complete demon. All right, he was probably just looking to kill something that day. Okay, but hey, man, Matthew 24:12, the love of many shall wax cold. Okay, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, man. Okay, because sin upon sin shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Okay, love is gonna be void, man. Okay, people just gonna have a blank expression in their eyes. Okay, it's gonna be no love there. All right. So these are the times that we living in, man. Okay, very perilous times and dangerous times, man. 2 Timothy 3:13. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. Okay, so evil men in this time are going to wax worse and worse, man. All right, things are not going to improve, and as situations get worse, okay, as living conditions get worse within the earth, okay, men are going to get more evil. Okay, spirits are going to be amped up. Okay, people are are going to become unhinged, man. Okay, there's going to be a thin line between life and death. All right, and it's not going to take much for you to cross that line. Okay, and for this guy, it was as simple as petting someone else's dog. All right, and he got his life took. Okay, but hey, 2022 has started off with a bang. Okay, 2022 has started off with a bang, man, and we only 9 days in. All right, you've been seeing multiple deaths, man. Okay, from celebrities to just average everyday people, man. Okay, 2022 is going to be a year of great death and judgment upon the planet Earth. All right. So hey, man, this is what we're seeing right now, an unhinged society. Okay, where love is void, and no one cares about anyone, man. Okay, everybody is out for self, and any little thing will set people off to want to take your life. Isaiah 3:5, people will oppress each other, man against man, neighbor against neighbor. Okay, is this not what we seen in this story right here? Okay, literally this man's neighbor killed him and tried to kill him and his wife. Okay, man against man, neighbor against neighbor. Young people will insult their elders. Okay, dude was 28. Okay, and the guy Jordan Eaton that killed him, that shot him, was 18 years old. Okay, so they got into an argument, a little back and forth. Okay, words were exchanged, insults were exchanged, man. Okay, and the dude Gonzalez ended up losing his life. Okay, and vulgar people will sneer at the honorable. Okay, so hey, this dude Jordan Eaton was full of vulgarness, man. Okay, full of anger. Okay, full of demons. All right, and that's what ultimately caused him to take this man's life over something so petty as to pet his dog. Okay, which dude didn't walk over there and pet his dog. Okay, his dog came to him. You see, which hey, if it was contention like that, I wouldn't even have touched dude's dog, man. You know what I'm saying? Much less pet him. I'm like, hey yo, come over here and get your dog, man. But all in all, dude don't want his dog going over there. Dude should have had his dog on the leash under control. You know what I'm saying? Like, you letting your dog walk over to a guy that you don't, mess with like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey man, this situation right here, this was just, all around just wicked, man. All right. So hopefully, according to the spirit, that lesson was edifying, quick, straight to the point. Call Halom La, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kadash. All right, peace and blessings to the brothers and sisters, the Akim and the Aquat out there, diligently laboring, pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth, man. All right, and until next time, Lord willing, I say shalom unto the elect.